everyone, my name is Hardik and I am studying in grade 4 C section. Today I am going to tell you a story of a boy, a story of many boys and girls like him. Maybe someone you know, maybe a child who sits next to you in class, maybe a child who plays with you in your neighborhood, maybe a child who smiles in front of you but cries when no one is watching. This is not just a story, it's a silent cry, unheard but felt. A cry from the heart of a child who lost something precious, his childhood, his dreams, his happiness. And today I am going to share a story with you all. He was just a little boy, a boy like any other. He had a bicycle and a favorite blue-colored teddy bear, and his dream to become an astronaut. His world was simple, full of cartoons, bedtime stories, and the warm hug of his mother. But soon something changed. He started hearing things that no child should hear. The voices are loud, angry, full of blame. It's your fault, you don't understand me. I work all day, you don't even care. At first, he thought it was normal. This is how all families are, he told himself. But soon he noticed something was missing. Something inside him was breaking down piece by piece like a puzzle, losing its parts. One day his mother was crying. His father slammed the door and left. The boy ran to his mother. "Amma, don't cry," he hugged her, but she gently pushed him away. Not because she don't love him, but because she was too lost in her pain. That day he lost his first piece of his childhood, love. At school, his teacher asked, "What makes you feel safe?" Other children said, "My parents," but the boy stayed silent. Because for him, the home was no longer safe. Home was a place where words turned into wounds, where doors slammed more than they opened. That day he lost trust. He stopped laughing, he stopped playing. At night he held his teddy bear tight, covering his ears as his parents started to yell. The teddy bear, once his best friend, now soaked up with his silent tears. The happiness, it was just a word. Now he lost his happiness. One day his father raised his hand. "Don't you dare talk back to me." The boy's heart raced. His tiny fingers gripped the bedsheet tight. He wanted to scream, to run, to disappear, but he just stood there, frozen in fear. That day he lost safety. Silence, not the peaceful kind, the scary kind of silence. This silence that made his home feel like a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. No morning kisses, no bedtime story, only silence. He lost peace. At school, his teacher asked, "What do you want to become when you grow up?" He wanted to say an astronaut, but he didn't. Because his father's words echoed in his ear, "You are waste, you are useless, you can never be anything." That day he lost his confidence. When his friends start talking about their future, he just smiled. But inside, he think dreams were not meant for children like him. Because dreaming felt dangerous, unrealistic, and something that belongs to a different world. That day he lost dreams. The boy was once the loudest in class, the one who made silly jokes, the one who laughed the hardest. Now he barely spoke. His teacher asked, "Why are you so quiet?" But how could he explain that the laughter had disappeared from his home? That day he has lost laughter. One night he sat near the window watching the stars. Maybe I should run away. He, he, he whispered to himself. Maybe if he ran far enough, he could find a home where no one can help. A home where he could be a child again. But where would he go? That day he lost hope. One day his mother looked at him and said, "Why don't you smile anymore?" He didn't answer because she never noticed that a child had lost his childhood. And this is what happens when a child grows up in a home full of fights. This is what happens when parents forget that their children don't just hear arguments. They feel them, they don't just see fights, they carry them, and slowly, piece by piece, their heart breaks. Some children grow up and heal, but some children never do. Some children become adults who are scared to love, scared to trust, scared to dream, scared to live. Because no matter how much we try to fix the broken heart, but the scar remains the same. So I ask you today, to every parents, remember, your fights are not just your fights. They are your child's first heartbreak. To every teachers, remember, that sometimes the quietest child in your class may fighting the loudest battle at home. To every students, remember, a kind word can heal a heart that did not even know was broken. But there is still a hope. A broken heart can be mended, not by shouting, not by anger, but only by love. Because in the end, all child deserve